This is Dexter Franklin. He lives next door. But if home is where the heart is, this is his home. Because this is where Corliss Archer lives. More or less by coincidence, Mr. Archer lives here too. And I suppose he has a right to. He pays the bills.
Thinking of model planes?
Oh, hi, Mr. Archer. No, I don't care too much about him, but I just traded my windbreaker to Martin Wilcox for this. And I'm going to start trading to get my carburetor back for my car.
Oh. What?
Frankie Graham has my carburetor.
And you plan to trade the plane for it?
No, I'm going to trade the plane to Joe Johnson. He has Frankie's headlight, so I want to be sure it works.
The headlight?
No, the plane.
Oh, I see. Let's see that thing. Oh, that's pretty neat. Does it work?
Oh, sure.
Watch out. That thing's liable to hit somebody.
Don't worry, Mr. Archer. Well, Corliss likes fresh air in her bedroom.
Where are you?
Right here.
Corliss, I have to get to the office. I haven't got time to play games.
This is no game. There's a bee in the room.
Well, he won't hurt you. People are afraid of bees. Now, he's probably more... Corliss, are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
Where is he?
He flew back out the window.
Well, lucky for him. I'd have smashed him. I have a fort around here somewhere.
Now, there's the hive in that tree over there.
Well, I'll have to fix this window thanks to the poor man's Wright brother.
Daddy, Dexter didn't break that window on purpose. He's not a bad boy.
Oh, I know he's not a bad boy, but he's something just as destructive.
What?
A boy. Fix this window today. I have to drive over to Middleborough.
You could get somebody else to do it.
Whom?
Corliss! Oh, Corliss!
But, Daddy. But, Daddy. Oh, Daddy, you don't think Dexter can do anything, do you?
Can he?
Of course. He can't. Well, he knows all about, he's very good at,
Well, that's fine. I'll be sure and get in touch with him the first time I need advice about,
They say everybody's entitled to his own opinion. Mr. Archer doesn't think Dexter is handy. Well, Corliss does. He doesn't think Dexter is reliable. Well, Corliss does. He doesn't think Dexter is the most handsome kid in the world. Well, who's arguing?
Good morning, Mrs. Archer.
Oh, good morning, Dexter. Had you breakfast?
Oh, sure, just got through.
Harry, Corliss, breakfast. Hi, Dex.
Oh, hiya, Corliss.
You know something, Dexter?
What?
Daddy doesn't understand you. He thinks you're always breaking things and getting into messes and having accidents.
You know what, Corliss?
What?
He understands me.
Oh, now don't start developing an inferiority complex.
Oh, don't worry. I don't have any complexes. My life is messy, but happy.
I know you could fix that window, but Daddy doesn't want you to.
Okay.
But there's money in it.
You mean he'd pay me to fix the window?
what was that about me paying you to fix the window? Who gave you that idea?
Come to think of it, who did?
Say, that's a good idea. Mr. Archer and I are going up to Middleborough today. Why don't you fix the window while we're gone? Just be careful of the broken glass. Take it out piece by piece. That's the way, isn't it, dear? You can use the ladder in our garage. But watch out, it isn't very strong. Do you think you can manage?
Oh, sure, Miss Archer, I guess so.
Have Corliss hold it for you. Just don't drop any glass on her. And don't lose your balance. And be sure that...
No, I can't bear to think about it.
About what, dear?
Dexter fixing the window.
Why not, Daddy? What could happen?
Corliss, please, I'm eating. Dexter, I beg of you, don't touch the window.
Okay, I just came over to visit with Corliss.
I'll go even further than that, Dexter. If you promise to leave the window alone, I'll give you
No,
five...
Mr. Archer.
What?
No, sir, I have my pride.
$5 worth?
Did he say $5?
Dexter, what's the matter?
I keep trying to swallow my pride, but it just won't go down.
Dexter's not money mad. He feels just the same way about money that you do, or I do. He's nuts about it.
Corliss, I've made up my mind. I'm going to fix that window.
But Dexter, you promised Daddy you wouldn't touch it.
No, I didn't, Corliss. You were right there. You heard me refuse his $5.
I sure did.
Here, hold this, will you? I've got to prove to your father I'm not completely useless.
Oh, Dexter, Daddy doesn't think that. He just thinks you're no good at fixing things.
Well, Corliss, if I can get hold of a pane of glass, I'm going to fix that window just to show your father. Some things are man to man, and they have to be settled man to man.
Maybe you're right. Why don't you go in right now and talk to him before he and Mom leave?
Corliss, I said man to man. I didn't say face to face.
Harry, it won't take me a minute to change, then I'll be ready to leave.
Janet, no woman ever changed in just a minute. Plenty of time to measure that window.
Why don't you let Dexter do it? What if you got to lose?
Dexter.
Oh, he wouldn't hurt himself. He's a big boy. And an awfully sweet kid. He just hasn't found himself yet.
Yes, and I'm not at all sure he knows where to look.
I wonder how I can get hold of a pane of glass.
Buy it.
With what?
Haven't you got any money?
Rarely. Somehow money seems to find me repulsive.
Oh, Dexter, you just got your allowance yesterday. And you're broke already? This happens every week. Now, you've got to do something about this.
Corliss, I am doing something about it.
What?
Every week I ask for a bigger allowance. You know, if I could just get this thing fixed, maybe I could start trading for my carburetor and I could make some money with my car.
It would be simpler if you could trade the airplane for a pane of glass.
Oh, sure, if I could find someone who wanted to swap a pane of glass for a plane. Hey, I know, Mr. Morton.
Who?
Mr. Morton out the hardware store.
What would he do with the airplane?
Well, sell it to somebody. Hey, maybe your father, he seemed interested. Look, let's go measure that window right now, okay? Come on. You know, I'm going to have to work fast to fix this thing faster than I keep breaking it.
Harry!
Yeah?
Help! The zipper on my dress is stuck.
Well, bring it in here.
I can't.
Why not?
I can't see. It's over my face.
Well, take it off.
I can't.
Why not?
My hands are in it.
What would you women do without men?
What would men do without women?
It's a very interesting question.
Golly, it's too short.
Well, hold on to it. I'll go up and have a look.
Really, Harry, the way you talked to Dexter at breakfast as though he couldn't do anything. My father used to let you fix things around our house.
Well, I was a very handy boy. You don't remember me breaking any windows with model airplanes?
When you were Dexter's age, there were no model airplanes.
Oh, well.
But there were slingshots, remember?
Oh, well, that was different. Breaking that window was an accident.
And breaking this window was an accident.
Janet, are you trying to say that I used to be like Dexter? Well, I had initiative. A thing like this would have been a challenge to me. If Dexter were anything like me, he'd be measuring that window right now. Holy cow!
Today I am a man.
Come, Mr. Archer. You and Dexter do have a lot in common. In the first place, you're both males. In the second place, In the second place, I never should have gotten out of the first place in the first place.
But, Dexter, no one ever comes in here looking for model airplanes.
That is just the trouble, Mr. Morton. People who want to buy model airplanes are going to other stores when they should be coming here.
Sure, well, people who want to buy groceries go to a grocery store, but I don't mind because I sell hardware. I don't sell groceries.
Hey, did you ever consider selling groceries?
No.
Well, look what you're missing, Mr. Morton. The average family spends a lot more money on groceries than they do on hardware.
I know, but...
So why don't you get in on it? I mean, it'd be real easy. You could put the groceries on that side of the store and the hardware on this side of the store. Look, all you have to do is move some of these things from one side to the other.
Oh, my poor brooms. Look at my poor brooms.
Hey, look, a crew-cut broom. You know, I still think you should go into the grocery business, Mr. Morton. A thing like this couldn't happen in a grocery store.
Dexter Franklin, why? Why did you come into this store today?
Why? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to swap you this plane for a piece of glass 25 by 40 inches.
Oh, no. Are we back to that again?
Oh, it's a good aeroplane.
Does the engine work?
I'll say it does. That's why I need the glass. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Mr. Morton.
Dexter, you shouldn't be flying that thing. It's dangerous.
Yeah, this is no time for small talk, Corliss. Hey, it's coming back again.
Stop. Don't touch that plane. You can have your glass, but that's mine. All mine.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Morton. Thank you very much. You know, you're a very nice man to do business with, and if you ever decide to put in a grocery department, you just let me know, because I'd be very glad to help. After all, it'd be very easy. We just move some of that stuff.
Here's your glass. Now go, go. Goodbye. Please go.
Goodbye.
Corliss Archer.
Well, now we got that pane of glass, all we have to do is figure out how to put it in.
I thought you knew.
Oh, well, it's easy enough to figure it out. The only thing is, I wonder what keeps it in there so solid.
The putty.
This dehydrated chicken fat? It's impossible. This stuff is so weak, and this is so strong. I guess I'm pretty strong, too.
Oh, Dexter, how in the world did you ever do that?
Well, it was easy, Corliss. All I did was just give it a little push. What else we got we can trade?
Nothing but a lot of bad luck.
Well, I don't think Mr. Morton would want to make a swap anyway. He and I just don't see eye on how to do business. Hey, you know, I got an idea. Maybe we can take the glass out of my bedroom window, if it's the right size.
What'll your father say if you do?
What'll your father say if I don't? Hey, I got an idea. Hold this. Here, maybe you won't notice it for a while.
But we can't leave the window open forever.
Well, maybe we can leave it that way until I get my next allowance.
But what if Daddy finds out before then? What'll he say?
Well, if I can manage it, he'll say, it's a good thing Dexter left town.
It would be awful if Dexter ran away. Mr. Archer would never be the same. There'd be a strange, new, weird element in his life. Peace.
I think you'll find that contract's all right, Mr. Manders.
I like the way you worked it out, Archer.
Thank you.
And thanks for driving out.
Not at all.
It's been a pleasure meeting you, Mrs. Archer.
Thank you, and I'm happy to have met you. And I loved seeing your house.
Oh, it's just an old place, but comfortable. Just had it redecorated. Homer, that's my future son-in-law. Homer did most of the work. Mighty handy boy.
Oh, I envy you.
How's that?
Oh, it's just a family joke. A joke.
Guess your daughter will be bringing boys home soon, eh, Mrs. Archer? All parents face that problem.
Oh, our problem isn't getting the boy to come over. It's getting the boy to go home.
Already has a boyfriend, eh? Well, take the advice of an old-timer. Keep an eye on him.
Oh, I try, but sometimes he's too fast for me.
Well, the thing to do is to have a few heart-to-heart talks with him.
Oh, I do.
Help him develop.
I try.
Get close to him.
Oh, we're very close. Some of the time he's right in my hair.
Mr. Archer is actually very fond of Dexter. Many's the time he has given the boy money. Many's the time he has given him advice. Many's the time he has given him exactly 2 seconds to get out of his sight.
Well, I'm off into the wild blue yonder.
Here, don't forget this.
Oh yeah.
Now, is there anything else you need?
Yeah,
What?
3 more arms.
Well, maybe you better forget the whole thing.
No, Corliss, I can finish this job if I'm half the man I think I am. I'm going to prove to your father that I am half the man I think I am. Well, I'm off.
Be careful of the bees. They live in that tree right over there.
Well, don't worry, Corliss. Bees are very good citizens. They work hard, they love flowers, they're faithful to their queen.
And they sting people.
Only people they dislike.
I suppose they dislike you.
Why should they dislike me? They don't even know me.
Are you all right?
So far, but I'd feel better if I was an octopus. Hey, you know, I'm gonna make a career out of this, if I live.
Dexter,
What?
you're not allergic to heights, are you?
Heck no.
That's good. Lots of people are, you know. Whenever they get off the ground, they get spots before their eyes. And everything goes round and round and round. And the earth seems to be coming up at them. And everything is spinning and...
Corliss,
Yes?
let's talk about it later. Much later. I think I'd be safer if I finished this inside. Oh!
Dexter, watch out! Oh, Dexter, be careful! Dexter, do something! The bees, they're coming! What are you gonna do?
I haven't got time to visit. I can see you later. So long. Well, how's that for using my head? Now they can't get out. Pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, there's just one thing.
What?
We can't get in.
Well, this is turning out to be an alphabetical day. Mr. Archer knows Dexter from A to Z, but the boy didn't watch his P's and Q's. So here's a situation that fits him to a T, with a house full of bees.
We only have about 30 miles to go. We should make it very nicely in time for dinner.
Better not eat too much lunch now.
No, I won't.
Oh! I'm sorry.
Oh, it's no harm done.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Wait. Now.
I'll get you another glass of water, sir.
Thank you. Looks like this is going to be another adventurous meal.
Here. Whoa! Holy cow, I'm sorry.
I'll get you a menu.
You know, Janet, perhaps I have been too harsh on Dexter. After all, he's not the only clumsy person in the world.
All he needs is a little confidence.
And why should I be harsh on clumsy people just because I happen to have been born graceful?
Come to think of it, Mr. Archer had a lot of training to trip the light fantastic. Every morning, as soon as it becomes light, Dexter trips over and life becomes fantastic.
Corliss, this'll do it. We'll get every one of the bees out of the house before your folks come home.
I don't know, Dexter. It sounds pretty dangerous.
Don't worry, I got it all figured out. And nobody's gonna get stung. You see, this cheesecloth here is perfect protection, and the hat holds it on. Now, the bees will come to this jar of honey, and when they do, one swish with this net, and the queen is captured. Then it's all over. If any of the other bees get too close, this fan will shoo them away.
I'm still worried. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry, Corliss. It's not dangerous at all. It's impossible to get stung this way.
Well, all right, if you're sure.
That's the spirit. Now, here, go on in there and get them.
I thought you were going to do this.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Hurry up. It's getting late. Mom and Dad will be back soon.
Well, all right, but my heart isn't in it.
Dexter, you forgot the fan.
Well, what do you know?
Dexter, come back here. The jar.
Well, how did that get there?
And don't give me back the fan again.
Oh, okay.
That's better. Dexter. Now we're going to go through that again. Here, put on the hat and the net.
Please. There.
Wait a minute. Fan in the jar.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Corliss, you know, with this net on, I just can't see a thing. Not a thing.
Dexter, I'd like to kiss you for good luck. I thought so. Dexter Franklin, are you scared?
Well, no, not exactly, Corliss. It's just I got a psychological block against getting killed.
Well, you can't stand around and stall all day. You've just got to do something.
Well, what would you suggest?
Well, open the door and let them come out.
That sounds all right.
Well, go ahead.
I think I hear my mother calling.
Oh, yes. Well, the door's open. Go ahead, try your idea.
I'm sorry I ever thought of it.
Go ahead.
Well, okay. Here, bees. Here, bees. Me? Yikes.
They sting you?
No, but they sure were discussing it.
Listen, go around and open my window. Maybe they'll come out the same way they went in.
Oh, okay. I don't see any bees in there.
Well, open the window and come down.
Yeah, but what if they're hiding? They could rush out at me and get me before I could get down the ladder.
Bees don't hide. If they want to sting you, they come right out and let you know.
They already let me know. Well, here goes. You know, maybe they like it up there. Maybe your father could rent him the place. Your father. No, Mr. Archer, don't go in there, no.
What's this honey doing out here?
You see, it was all an accident.
There's that word again.
I was fixing the window.
You fixed the window?
Yes, sir.
Without killing yourself?
Well, I guess so.
Well, Dexter, I owe you an apology.
Huh?
My boy, I'm proud of you.
You are? Well, gosh, thanks, Mr. Archer.
Will you accept my apology?
Well,
I still want to know what this honey is doing out here.
you better keep your apology, Mr. Archer, because if you're going to do to me what I think you're going to do to me, you're going to need it.
Oh, what?
Better tell them, Dexter.
Tell us about what, the honey?
No, about the bees.
The bees?
Those dirty little stingers.
Did they sting you?
No, but they try.
And they would have if Dexter hadn't closed the door on them.
Oh, this is beginning to make sense. You closed the door on the bees and then you stayed inside.
No, we stayed outside.
Conversation's getting back to normal. Doesn't make sense anymore.
You stayed outside? Well, the bees were inside.
Inside the house now? Dexter Franklin, are you trying to tell me that you have a flock of bees inside my house?
No, sir.
Then what?
I'm trying not to.
Dexter, of all the idiotic things to do.
Now, Mr. Archer, let's not be sorry.
The bees!
They're after me!
Quick, out the darn window! Run, Dexter, run!
Run, Dexter, run!
Where can I run to?
Oh, run to the lake, Dexter. I'll bring you swimming trunks.
Come on, Dexter!
Queen again.
That's 8 times around the block. How long can he keep it up?
Golly, Daddy, you better pick out the queen before Dexter collapses.
Here they come again.
Well, so they have.
Thank goodness. Now we can stop Dexter.
Oh, no, Corliss.
Huh?
Well, now, let's let him take a few more laps. It's dinner time, and it would be nice to eat without having any more accidents.